Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akash Bokaria and today I am going to speak about an interesting section that is 194O which was introduced in this recent budget. So this section is nothing about TDS needs to be deducted by e-commerce operators while making payment to e-commerce participants. So this section was actually applicable from 1st of April 2020, but it has been deferred and it has been applicable from 1st October 2020. I hope you guys enjoy this video.
To begin, I need to explain you three key words mentioned in this section as it will enable us to understand the concept much better. The first being e-commerce. This is nothing but it means buying and selling of goods and service through internet. The second is e-commerce participant. The act specifically stated as person resident in India selling goods or providing services or both, including digital products through digital or electronic facility or platform for e-commerce. And the third is e-commerce operator, that is a person who owns, operates or manages a digital or electrical facility or platform for e-commerce and is responsible for paying to e-commerce participant. Best example here is Amazon and Flipkart as they are e-commerce operator. So now for your better understanding, let me explain you how e-commerce transaction was taking place prior to introduction of this section. First, the customer places order via e-commerce operator, in this example Amazon. Then Amazon passes on the order to e-commerce participant who is nothing but a vendor selling goods or offering services to fulfill the obligation. Once the goods or services are delivered, the customer makes the payment to Amazon in full and in return Amazon remits the amount to vendor after deducting his commission fee. This was how transaction was taking place prior to introduction of this section. But the finance minister in Union Budget 2020 wanted to widen and deepen the tax net by bringing participants of e-commerce within the tax net and included this section stating e-commerce operator before making any payment to e-commerce participant has to deduct TDS. So this means that any amount paid by e-commerce operator to e-commerce participant, tax will be deducted. Alright, now let us see how the transaction will take effect post introduction of this section. So retaining the previous example, the only difference now is that Amazon will deduct TDS at 1% on gross amount payable and remit the balance to vendor. So in this example, the vendor received from Amazon rupees 8,910 as against previous example of rupees 9,000. So right now let us answer few questions directly from the act. So the first question is when TDS needs to be deducted. So the act clearly states that at the time of credit of amount of sale or services or both to the account of an e-commerce participant or at the time of payment of e-commerce participant by any mode whichever is earlier. Next question, what is the rate of TDS? The rate of TDS is at 1%. And what if there is no PAN or Aadhaar? Then it is given in section 206AA that in case of no PAN or Aadhaar, then it will be taxed at 5%. Coming to the next question. What if the customer makes payment to e-commerce participant and not to e-commerce operator? So the government is very sharp over here. They have told that any amount made by the purchaser of goods or recipient of services directly to an e-commerce participant then it will be deemed that e-commerce operator has made the payment to e-commerce participant. So over here, there's no chance of escaping through this. There's no chance for e-commerce participant and e-commerce operator to escape from applicability of this section. Next question. Any kind of basic exemption limit for individual and HUF? Yes. If you're an individual and HUF and you receive gross amount less than 5 lakhs during the previous year, then this section will not apply to you provided you furnish your PAN number or Aadhaar number to the e-commerce operator. Next question. If TDS is deducted under this section or not applicable, then will it be applicable to other section of this act? So over here they clearly say that if TDS has been deducted under this section or it's not applicable under this section, it's not required to be deducted under this section, then under no other section TDS will be deducted. And the last question is, what about posting advertisements or providing any other services which are not connected in this section? So here they have said that the provision of this subsection shall not apply to any amount or aggregate of amounts received or receivable by an e-commerce operator for hosting advertisements or providing any other services which are not in connection with the sale or services referred to in subsection 1, as this will be covered in equalization levy. So if you want to know, if you want me to explain in detail about equalization levy, then do comment below and I will prepare a video for you guys. Now there are a few important points to note. The first is section is applicable only to resident e-commerce participants and not non-resident participants, whereas it is silent on e-commerce operators. Second, service includes fee for technical service or professional fee. In short, any service you receive from Urban Clap will fall under this section. Third, if amount paid to individual and HUF is below 5 lakhs, then no TDS is required provided PAN Aadhaar has been furnished. The next question is, LDC under this section can be applied? Yes, low deduction certificate can be applied under this section. And the last, in case PAN Aadhaar not furnished, then TDS rate is 5%.
I hope this video has given you a good information about this section, and if you like this video, then do hit the like button and share this videos with your peers so that everybody will get to know this important section. Also, if you have any queries, kindly comment below or mail it to me and I will try my best to answer them as soon as possible. Also, if you like what I post, then do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icons to follow my regular updates. Thank you so much for watching this video.